So Evan Gritsina. And then Jackson Lay, who had a great year last year.
For the Vanguard School, number 8, Lucas Soldner. And
Lucas Soldner, he's one of the setters. Jaime Enciso had a really good basketball season for the Pueblo Central Wildcats. And then Samuel Morales.
And for South, number 20, Kenny Shorten.
And then Kenny Shorten. I believe Kenny is a County Hornet.
For Vanguard School, number 14, Samuel John Piedad.
And then Samuel John Piedad is the libero. He wears number 14. And then, of course, you remember this young man from last year wearing number 22 is Eli Schwartz.
And, of course, for South, Sarah Gallo Sanchez.
Andrew Soldner and Sarah Sanchez are the coaches, and that's how we will go. So we're about ready for the opening serve, our pregame show presented by the fine folks at Gigi's Barbecue and Catering. Talking with Coach Andrew Soldner. Asked him what would be key. He says, you know, we got to play good defense. We've got into transition well and just not make a lot of mistakes. For Sarah Gallo and company, Sanchez, what they need to do is make sure that they play loose. They want to play relaxed volleyball, make sure that they come out and work hard, be disciplined, do a lot of the little things right, and of course they need to serve well and return serve, and ball control is definitely going to be very, very key. Also, have balance and have some fun. Those are the keys to the matchup. And what the coaches had to say, presented by Benefits Broker Insurance, Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team. The starting lineups were presented by Topper Factory and RV Center, 2010 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. And now the opening serve coming up. And the opening serve is presented by Pueblo Insurance. That's Deb Marino and her team. Now they're at 1636 Highway 50 West. They specialize in home, auto insurance, and a whole lot more. Any specialty insurance you need, they've got you covered. 542-0948 or visit PuebloInsurance.net on the World Wide Web. So there you go. Keys to the game, starting lineups, and the opening serve presented by Pueblo Insurance. Schwartz is the libero, looks like up front. Heredia, Marquez, and Lay. So the Vanguard will have the volleyball to get things started. Here's a quick set to the outside. Tip around the block there, nicely done by Luke Beltran. Cross-court shot, that's going to go out. Oh, it's in. Thought that went wide, but it's a point, 1-0, and that's earning it. And back to the service line goes Alex Gritsina. His service is deep. Thought it was going to go out. Beltran will handle it, get it up ahead. Little forearm bump by Lay. Set to the middle. Shot is deep and good. It just landed in that corner deep to the left side. So Vanguard coming out playing with some energy. Kenny Shorten in the back row over there. Just watch that one fall. Back set to the right side. Lay with a tip around the block. Nicely done. Quick set in the middle. Not a whole bunch of attack. Now an opportunity for the Colts. Lay in the middle. Takes a big swing. That's off the fingertips. And you're going to score that a point and a side out. Here comes my man, Dathan Montera, defensive specialist. He'll check in the lineup and I believe play back row. Kenny Shorten will check out, and to the service line goes Heredia. He'll float it over. Set to the right side, a power tip through the block. He's in the net. Yeah, it's a good attack there by Soldner as he comes flying through the air. And again, back to Heredia, serving a 2-2 game. Set number one just underway. Tip around the block, nope, hits the antenna. So the South Colts will take their first lead 3-2. And again, back to Heredia to the service line. He'll put it in place successfully. From the left side comes Winter, hits it deep. Nathan Montera is there. He'll bump it up. Opportunity for lay on a reverse, keeps it alive. Set to the outside, and again, Winter. Shot blocked back, or did it go into the net? It's tipped and it went out. Good transition. We're tied at 3 now. A little bit different view. We're sitting courtside. Much like we were for basketball, volleyball plays a little bit higher. Heredia back sets to the right side. Big swing for Marquez. Goes right at the block. And you score that at Point Pueblo South, and that'll put Asiel Marquez to the service line now, wearing number 7 and serving a 4-3 1-point lead for the MIBs, the South Colts. Winter over the top of the block. Colts have a chance now. Here's Lay from the middle. Goes right at it. Good double blocking wall up front there. Winter and I believe Torres up front. Well, we're tied at 4. This could be an interesting matchup. Ball put it in play. Jaime Enciso, the Central Wildcat, in the lineup. Nice little push by Schwartz to keep it alive. Here comes Winter. Got it. Doing a nice job early on as Winters. They're running that set to outside left, and he's finding open court all over. Doing a great job. 5-4, the Coursers with a 1-point lead. Service is deep, missed serve, score that an ace. And you can tell it's early, first game of the year for South Colts. I was gonna say, he says I get one, and because Dathan doesn't make that mistake too often. Back row specialist, service is in the net, and it's 6-5, it'll be 5 serving 6. Enter Kenny Shorten, he'll play front row. Montero will check out of the lineup, so a pretty good sized front row. Got Beltran up there, Enciso, and Shorten. Quick set in the middle, big swing for Torres. That's gonna go into the stands there. Eli Schwartz hits that one, but that had pretty good pace, pretty good velocity on the ball. 7-5 now, it's a 2-point lead for Vangaurd. And no rest for the Wicked. Sarah Gallo Sanchez and her team will get right back at it tomorrow on the road. We go out west to the Canyon City Tiger Dome. And Ciso, power tip from the middle, puts it away. This is going to be really good, A, for the South Colt volleyball team, and B, for Jaime, because he's a really good basketball player and got better as the season wore on for the Pueblo Central Wildcats. And now here he is wearing the black and white for Pueblo South, and I think that's going to be a really, he's going to be a good fit. Let's put it that way. He's athletic, he's strong, and he's big. Jaime's got to be, I think, 6'2", 6'3". Him and Kenny Shorten both right in that 6'3" range. Torres will serve it deep. Beltran, forearm set. Big swing by Heredia, and he misses, hits the net. Good return of serve. Beltran with a forearm set. Got it to the outside left, and just a mishit volleyball, and it's a 3-point lead, the biggest for either team. And Vanguard's first big lead. And again, back to Torres. Tries to hit it deep to the back row. That goes out. Eli Schwartz now to the service line. Enciso checks out of the lineup, back in. Is Asiel Marquez. Or Yaziel, rather, pardon me. Oh boy, trouble is it on the return. It just drifts into the net by J.J. Wetters. And now South trails by a point, back to Schwartz at the service line. Service is just wide. I'll take that miss. He's serving for location, saw a spot, tried to get it there and just hit it wide. Back to a 2-point lead. Luke Beltran looks just like his brother Jack from last year, who graduated. Good. Beltran with it to the left side. Marquez right through the block, powers through for the put away. That's a good attack. The blocking wall, as you can see, got there just a tad bit late. By the time they got the arms sprawled, ball was coming through. Pinballs through for the kill. 10-9. It'll be 9 serving 10, and Montero to do the serving. Set to the left side. Gritsina fires away. We got a whistle, net violation. Is that going to be Heredia in the net? That is the case, so it'll be side out. Or no? Nice dance, Mr. Barker. Call him John Astaire. Set left side, on the attack is Lay. Marquez is there. Lay again, tips it over the block. Here come the coursers now. Gritsina fires away, lays there for the block. Montero handles it, sets to the right side. Nicely done. Heredia tips it over the block. He gets the point. And South down by 1. So now Eric Heredia again back to the service line. Second time there. Takes the sign from Coach Sanchez. Floats it over. Not a very good pass. They'll have one opportunity as Morales. Here's Lay. Big swing and good. Well, Jackson picking up right where he left off last year. He got better as the season wore on and obviously had a pretty good offseason. Tough serve to handle. One shot, Morales from the middle. Nice diving save, goes out. Morales is big in his own right. He's about 6'4", 6'5", and they got 3 or 4 guys that are above 6 foot on the Vanguard team, and I think some of these guys do play basketball as well. 12-11. Montero missed on the return. Heredia with a reverse shot to keep it alive. Here comes Winter over the top of the block. Montero. Morales going to back set right side. There you go. I almost called him Jack, but there's Luke and the force with him, and that gets the score even. We're tied at 12 apiece now. Service is deep, just goes wide. As Yaziel Marquez just missed. 13-12, so the score is going to go back and forth. This may not be ending at 25. It's the best of 5, best 3 of 5, and it's the first to reach 25 by 2. Nice job by Heredia to fist it over. Set in the middle for Torres. He takes a big swing and hit it deep, and out it goes. Enter Kenny Shorten. Dathan Montero leaves the lineup and Lay to serve. Not a very good pass, but they'll salvage that on a soft roll shot, and it drifts out. Little miscommunication, and that was a great job. I think it was Marcus Winter over there who had to make the adjustment. The set wasn't quite right, but he adjusted and he made a soft roll start instead of going with the hard attack and caught the defense off balance. So there's a timeout. Let's step aside for a quick break as well. 14-13, the Vanguard. We'll be back with more after this timeout on the ticket.
When selecting your insurance coverage, you want to work with an agent that takes the time to understand your needs and cares about meeting those needs. Deborah Marino is that agent at Pueblo Insurance, providing unbeatable service since 2009. She can help you find the protection you deserve at the price you can afford, specializing in home and auto insurance as well as other specialty insurance. They work one-on-one with each client to ensure that you receive the right policy to fit your situation. Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West, your local hometown insurance agent, next to East Coast Pizza. Phone 542-0948. The Topper Factory and RV Center of Pueblo is a family-owned and operated RV dealership and truck accessory store, serving the southern Colorado area for over 30 years. They also have an array of truck accessories, RV parts and accessories, and a certified RV mechanic to keep you on the RV road. Topper Factory is always prepared to help you with your RV needs, no matter what the season. It's like they always say, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping. Topper Factory and RV Center, Highway 50 West Pueblo, and online at topperfactory.com.
So Lucas Soldner back to the service line for the Vanguard Coursers, and here come the Colts. And CISO, well, when he's in the middle, they're going to be real tough, and that's what you want to do. Just get him a good high set in the middle, let him go to work. You can do that with Kenny Shorten, with Enciso, Lay. South's got some pretty good weapons. On the return is Wetters. From the left side, Winter down the line and good. He is so good. He's very, very smooth in his approach and puts a good swing on the volleyball. 15-14, got a 1-point lead, and to the service line goes Marcus Winter now. Marcus Winter, a 95, almost 96 from the service line. Free ball opportunity they missed. Beltran. Here's a roll shot by Schwartz to clear. Quick set in the middle, blocked, back up front. Nice work by Kenny Shorten. Roll shot over the top of the block, nobody there to cover. They forced the roll shot over the top with the blocking wall with Shorten and Enciso, and the defense just got there late. Eli Schwartz got there a little late. Back to a 2-point lead at 16-14 now. The Vanguard girls basketball team in 3A semifinalists. And Ciso tried to go with a power tip. He should have just taken a swing right there. (17-14) now. Again, they match their big lead. Schwartz on the return. Beltran with the setter's dump. Pumps it back quickly. Soft shot, Joseph Weathers or J.J. Weathers off balance. Hits the antenna, score that a side out and a point. And Ciso leaves the lineup. Back in comes Yasiel Marquez. And Schwartz to serve, floats it to the back line. Quick set in the middle. That makes it look easy for Carlos Torres with a put away. Next week, Discovery Canyon. The Thunder come to town next week, and we'll see them. Now, I got an opportunity to broadcast the Boys State Volleyball Tournament last year as the service goes into the net. And Discovery Canyon, which is a co-op team just like Pueblo South, they were perfect on the year, and they never even lost a set and went on to win the state championship last year. So they are the defending state champion. So we will make sure that we come here to the Bat Cave to see that one coming up next week. Dathan Montero back to the service line. He's the defensive specialist, and he hits the net. So South, after tonight, will have some stats in the book when they make the trip up west, or out west, if you will, to Canyon City. 19-17, Witters back to the service line now for the Vanguard Coursers. Beltran is there. Medina to the left side for Lay. Tips it over the block with a soft roll shot. Wetter's going to set left side. Here's Gutsina, fires away, and it goes out. Big Pueblo South volleyball to the service line. Eric Heredia will get set to put it in play. Gutsina with a soft roll. Set for Lay in the middle. Takes a big swing, and it goes out. Jackson Lay elevates. Very athletic. (20-18) now. Left-handed jump service is deep, and it goes out. That's Alex Gritsina who missed. Wetter's going to back set to the right side. Torres cross court, and I believe it went out. No, it's in. Wow. 21-19. South needs a side out. They need to get the ball back in hand right here. Pedad now to the service line. And Cecil on the return. Here's Lay with a roll shot to the back row. One shot to get it over. From the middle is Torres. Lay tips around the block. There's Wetters. Back to the middle for Torres. His shot is bumped up. One shot to get it over. Lay completes it on a reverse. Wetters in the middle. Back sets right side. Nice job by Swartz on the dig. Here comes Enciso with a big swing right through the block. That's what you want to run. Block is going to go out. It's off the fingertips. That's good work by Jaime right there. Had that big swing. That was just a good defensive play. That was that good transition that Coach Soldner was talking about. (22-19) is the lead, and a timeout call for. Let's take a 30-second break as well. As Vanguard continues to lead Pueblo South. We're back after this on The Ticket.
Park West Vision has a huge selection of stylish frames to choose from. Getting a regular vision checkup is the key to a child's healthy eyesight and self-esteem. You're looking good. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West, trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Timeout comes to a close, and we are ready to get back to action. And to the service line is Pedad. Samuel John. Lay takes a big swing. He's blocked back. Montera. Beltran goes for the reverse tip and just missed. 23-19 now. 2 points away from set number one.